freedom, peace, serenity, love. These are the words that come to mind when I think about success. I think about how we really live in a time where anything is possible. You go to a place like New York and realize that everyone's chasing their own idea of what success means to them. Some might have a certain number attached to it. Some might have a certain lifestyle that they aim for. I think both ideas can be right, because to me, as long as you're pursuing something, that just makes all of this worth it. See, I'm the type of woman that will go after anything I want. It doesn't matter what's going on in my life, who's with me, who's against me. I will always go after anything my heart desires at any given moment. And that tends to change every few years, but lately, I've been getting into filmmaking. And I just love everything about it. From coming up with the idea, to creating the shot list, then the actual filming process. That's the best part, hands down. I just love it all. And on top of that, I model, which I've been doing for about 8 years now. On one particular day, I was in the city doing a photo shoot, and I was also scoping out some places to shoot for my next film. Throughout my day, I was approached by several homeless people who unfortunately I just couldn't help at the time. And to make a long story short, I ended up going home and feeling really bad because I felt like even if I was able to help at the time, it still wouldn't be enough. A couple dollars would just put them right back there the next day at the same spot, starting over from scratch. It doesn't help fix the underlying cause of homelessness. Yet still, I ended up looking up some women's shelters in the area and donating what I could. But this led me to research why there are so many homeless people in the city and what I can do to truly help. I was so close to opening up my own nonprofit organization. I eventually got to an article that spoke about how a lot of people actually choose to be homeless. It claims that so many of them just don't want to be a part of the system and would rather live life on their own terms. And honestly, that had me thinking that a lot of them are highly spiritual, but that's another video for another day. My point is, even if I did start a nonprofit to help get every homeless person off the street, and I personally went to every single person that I saw and volunteered information and resources to help them, does that mean that I could single-handedly cure homelessness? No. So after pondering with my dark and twisted thoughts that I'm about to share with you and having a conversation with my mom, we came to the conclusion that everything is a choice. I choose to wake up every day and pursue the things that I love. And there are people who choose not to. Am I responsible for those that don't? Absolutely not. But am I still valid in wanting to help others in some significant way? Yeah. That's why I created a posing guide for models, content creators, and entrepreneurs to use for their next photo shoot. It features all types of poses from casual to streetwear, professional, editorial, sitting poses, and so much more. I also offer private consultations for anyone looking to get into modeling or just generally wanting to learn how to pose. And with doing this, I feel like I'm helping others in the best way that I know how. Gaining certain skills and becoming confident can help you in so many different ways. But you can click the link in my description box to learn more. And so the reason I included my little shameless plug is literally just because I realize I can't save everyone. And the most important tool you can give to anyone is the resources to save themselves. So in the pursuit of my goals, I want to help those who want better for themselves. When I had my moment of realization, it opened up my eyes to see that I am so consumed and what I have going on that I'm not really stopping to help the people behind me. So back to my original point. Life is what you make it. And we should all be striving to live the best lives we could ever possibly dream of. And if you somehow get off track and find yourself going after things that are not meant for you, it's always okay to start over. You keep starting over until you get back on the path that is meant for you, realigning yourself with what makes you truly feel alive. When I close my eyes, I picture myself living by water, surrounded by nature, doing the things that I love every day, creating, eating, sleeping, literally. My dream life is very simple. It's very peaceful. And I'm excited to know that one day I will get there. And so will you, in whatever way that looks like for you. But you gotta want it bad enough. Bad enough to start over as many times as you need to until you get it right. And it can be hard because I know how it feels to already be in a certain career and feel like, well, I already got this far. I gotta see it through. Or even worrying about how your life looks like to your friends or family or your community. But I'm here to tell you that none of that matters. None of it matters. The only thing that matters is building your dream life in whatever way that looks like and helping the people that you can as you grow. Everything else is null and void. Outside opinion does not matter. So those are my thoughts. This is something I really wanted to share. As human beings, we have to realize that we have a responsibility to ourselves, to the people around us, and in general, to this planet. And by going after the things that we love, we raise the consciousness of this planet and make the world a better place. Don't let that go over your head. It's not just some cliche saying, it's literally how energy works. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed my New York City film. Make sure you stay tuned to see where I go next, and you can also follow my other platforms where I post more frequently. Until next time.
God gave me a gift and I will use it. I've been all over the world. I want you to know that. And then, skin color don't mean nothing to me. If you got it, you got it. If you ain't, you ain't. Listen.